Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Champion Maths. Okay, so this is Teacher MD. I'm about to prove this identity, right? So in this case, you are given something different from what you usually get. So now, this is not an equation that needs to be solved, okay? But we are required to show that one side of the equation is equals to the other. We can choose either of the two sides to simplify, right? So in this case now, you know that you have the left hand side and the right hand side. So let's just choose the right hand side in this case. As I've said that you can choose the left or right, okay? With the right hand side, which is equals to the cos of theta divided by 1 plus the sin of theta. So in this case, you need to rationalize, right? Because both the sides, the complications are equal in this case. That's how I can say it. But you need to make sure that you rationalize this. How do you rationalize? You have to divide or you have to multiply by 1, meaning that you must find the conjugate of 1 plus sin theta. So in this case, it will be the cos of theta divided by 1 plus the sin of theta, okay? Multiply by, it's like you're dividing by 1 when you say 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 minus sin theta. It's like you are dividing by, you are multiplying by 1 because we have found the conjugate of 1 plus sin theta. So if ever in this case it was 1 minus sin theta, it means you're going to multiply by what? 1 plus sin theta divided by 1 plus sin theta. So in this case, you need to multiply this. So you are going to have the cos of theta, open bracket, 1 minus the sin of theta divided by 1 plus sin theta multiplied by 1 minus sin theta. We are getting 1 minus sin squared theta. You can just pause the video and try to multiply the two. You'll get this. And then from here, you remain with the cos of theta, 1 minus sin of theta. For now, I just have to leave it like this because the goal is to find 1 minus sin of theta. Okay, on the top, I have to find 1 minus sin theta. So this 1 minus sin of theta, let me just leave it as it is for now because I have to find something that can cancel with this cos of theta. So in this case, you divide by 1 minus sin squared theta from the identities. You know that it is equals to cos squared theta. And then from this part, we are almost done. You say the cos of theta, 1 minus the sin of theta, divided by, you can try to expand this, cos theta times the cos of theta. Here you can cancel the 2 and then you remain with what? 1 minus the sin of theta divided by the cos of theta. You will realize that we have found the left hand side, meaning that our right hand side is equal to the left hand side. Okay, you may also try solve the left hand side. I believe that you are going to get the right hand side if ever you start with the left hand side. Okay, so in this case, if ever they're saying start with the left hand side, try to solve the left hand side, it means you're going to say, oh, my left hand side, it is equals to 1 minus the sin theta divided by the cos of theta. So in this case, you have to find the conjugate of the numerator, yeah? So it will be 1 minus sin theta divided by the cos of theta, multiply by what? 1 plus sin theta divided by 1 plus sin theta, okay? So when you try to multiply these two, you are going to get the numerator, it will be 1 minus sin squared theta divided by the cos of theta multiplied by 1 plus sin of theta. So in this case, we are to remain with 1 plus sin theta, but at the top we are to remain with cos of theta. Okay, so in this case, you know that 1 minus sin squared theta is equal to cos of theta divided by cos squared theta, I mean, sorry for that. And this will be the cos theta 1 plus sin of theta, right? And then from this part here, you can just try to expand the cos squared theta, and then you remain with what is it you're going to remain with here? So when you divide this, you remain with what? You remain with the cos of theta divided by 1 plus sin theta. You realize that since we were proving that the left hand side is cos the right hand side, we found the right hand side. So in this case, you conclude by saying left hand side it is cos the right hand side. You are done. So it doesn't matter which one to start with. What matters is the correct answer at the end, or to show that both sides are equal. So we or you can choose either of the two sides, either one of the two sides. Okay, so in this case now, I believe that you guys you will know what to do when you come across equations like this one. Stay with Teacher MD, you will learn a lot.